Good morning, everybody. I have been on vacation. Unfortunately, being on vacation has not kept me from finding foolish ideas. And so I have a video for you, another foolish notion that I want to dispel with God's word. And the foolish notion for this week is that my problems are really only skin deep, and that the solution to my problems are found in me. This is foolishness. And this whole idea, which is perpetuated by our culture big time, should be dismissed. My problems are not only skin deep, and the solution to those problems are not found in me, they're found outside of me. G.K. Chesterton, I've been reading some of his stuff this year, and he said, of all horrible religions, and I'm just going to add there are a bunch of them, but he didn't say that. He said this: of all horrible religions, the most horrible is the worship of the God within. That's what we want to dispel today. We want to get the whole idea that the solution to my problems are found inside of myself out of our heads. And we're going to use the scriptures to do it. Psalm 119 does it beautifully. In my devotion, sometime over the last week, I was in Psalm 119, around 25 to 30, and there are especially two verses that help make this point. Psalm 119, verse 25 says, "My soul clings to the dust." And I'll read the second part of it in a minute. Psalm 119, verse 28 says, "My soul melts away for sorrow." The soul doesn't sound like a very dependable thing, does it? My soul clings to the dust. The dust is usually talked about in terms of death, right? From dust you have come, to dust you shall return. How foolish is the soul. In another place, the psalmist says, "Why are you downcast, O my soul?" Right? He's got a constantly in the Psalms, in the prayers, we hear the person talking to his own soul, because the soul is confused. It's holding on to the wrong things. It's sorrowful. It's downcast. It's not reliable, right? And so back to Psalm 119:25, the second part of that verse is, "My soul clings to the dust. Give me life according to your word," right? So the soul isn't the solution to the problem. What is the solution? God, who comes to us through his word. Same thing in verse 28. "My soul melts away for sorrow." And then the prayer is, "Strengthen me according to," guess what? "Your word," right? The solution to my problems are not just skin deep. I've got a soul problem, not just a flesh problem. I've got a soul problem, and the solution to my problems is not found in me. It's found from outside of me. It's found from God, who has chosen to come to me through his word to deal with the problem of death, to deal with the problem of sorrow, and oh, so much more, right? The solution to our problems is God. And it is God's desire to come, to redeem, to resolve, to restore through his word. Because in his word, we are shown our inability, and we are shown Christ, who has done everything for us. He has taken on our sin. He has given us his righteousness. He lives and he reigns for us. The solution to our problems is Jesus. Luther writes, this is actually just, I'm looking at my book where I write down quotes, and this was on the page next to it. I just noticed it, was reminded of it again. Luther says, "Turn nothing in on yourself and seek nothing for yourself, but live, do, and think all things for God alone." We have this temptation to always turn in on ourselves. It's the sinful nature. But what we need is God, and God has come. I shared this other quote. This one's from St. Augustine in his writing on grace and free will. I shared this in Bible class last week. I think it ties in. Even if it doesn't, it's one of the best quotes I've ever read. Augustine wrote, He commands something which we cannot do in order that we may know what we must ask of him. For this is faith, which demands in prayer what the law demands. So it's okay, right? Don't despair when you see how serious your problem is, because God is there. It's not up to you to solve your problems. God has solved them by sending his Son and giving you forgiveness, life, and salvation in him. So, it's a false notion. My problem is more than just skin deep, and the solution to those problems are not found in me, but they're found coming from God through his word, where we meet his Son, where we receive forgiveness. All right? All right. Please, I haven't been saying this for a while, but if this is something that you value, please pass it on, share it, like it, comment on it, something. But I'd appreciate it if you could help us out and pass these videos along. God bless you all. God bless your week.